How you doing, Kandorians? This is Kandor. We're here doing a video for Far Cry 5. And yes, guys, I'm doing a Far Cry game this time, and honestly, it's one of my favorites. I haven't really got into the other ones. Well, I did play the other ones, but this one seems to be very deep in certain lore. Okay, let me put this into perspective. Sorry I didn't do the beginning part of this game, but it would have taken a little longer. Long story short, there's a cult, and we're here to take care of it. We are part of an entourage for the U.S. Marshal. The U.S. Marshal basically ditched us. No kidding. Yeah. He basically saw the problem, and he said, nope, I'm out. And he booked it. And this cult leader is just like, holy crap, he's just batshit crazy to the point where he thinks that he's some kind of like ultimate deity or whatever, and everybody is freaking out. So right now all I'm trying to do is make sure these guys don't get a foothold on this county. And unfortunately, it's too late, and all I have to do is make sure these guys see their maker. Sorry. If you guys are religious, pardon me, but I know not all religions are cults, and not all cults are religions. So, there you go. Now, let's get into it. Ay. Come on, dude. Thank you, big guy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. And yes, folks, yes. I didn't even see that coming. The guy helped me out, and I just turned this place into our first foothold against these guys. Yes. And trust me, it's easier than you think. No, not really, no. I almost got wasted if the guy didn't help me. Seriously. I love this game for that reason.
Shit, kid. I'm impressed. There's more fighting you than I thought. You got a real shot at setting up this resistance. The next step is clearing up the radio signal. My CB's on the fritz. I can't get a hold of anyone off this island. The radio tower near the South Shore must be busted. You think you can take care of that for me?
Yeah, no problem, man. We made sure that happened. So yeah, we'll do this. Oh yeah, radio towers. There's a lot of missions in this game. There's 4 ways to do this. Basically take out outposts, obviously. Take out certain individuals. Keep individuals safe. No kidding. Rescue people like I did with this guy here. This is how I got him to join me, because I basically saved his butt. And I forgot the last one. Point is, there's a lot of ways to do it, and each one gives you some points to take care of. Basically, these points help with individual. Basically helps with the resistance. The more points you have, the level up you get. The more level up you get, the more abilities you unlock, and those abilities help progress.
I ain't gonna have you climbing towers all over the county for me, so don't worry. Also, try not to fall from up there.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That would be a lot of fun, wouldn't it, folks? Seeing some little dot come down from a tower. Oh boy. People wonder why I'm afraid of heights. It's like, no. See, folks, I'm not afraid of heights, ladies and gentlemen. I'm afraid of what comes after when you fall.
I'm getting a strong signal now. Let's open up your map. I'll walk you through what I'm hearing.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's look at the big picture.
Yeah. Oh, zoom out. Cool, cool, cool.
Now, Hope County is divided into 3 regions. To the north, you got the Whitetail Mountains. It's run by Jacob Seed, oldest brother of that fucking family. Jacob's the one training the cult, and he's damn good at what he does. Eli and the Whitetail Militia been trying to hold out, but Jacob's ready to step on their necks. Southeast of there, you got the Henbane River. That's Faith's territory. The Little Sister. I've heard all sorts of stories about people losing their minds in a place called the Bliss. Now, head west to the Holland Valley. John Seeds just rolled in there and has taken everything in the name of the cult. Food, supplies, and worst of all, people. Now, they're gonna have plenty more calls all over the county. I'll keep you posted on anything that'll be useful.
It's Ray. It's Ray at the pumpkin farm. Boomer's going crazy. I don't know what to do.
Okay. There.
Fog should be clearing soon, which means we can get you off this island. Sit tight. Shouldn't be much longer. Oh shit. Deputy, I'm picking up something new out of Holland Valley. It's a broadcast from John. You need to see this.
We are all sinners. Every one of us. You, me. Even the Father knows deeply of sin. It's a poison that clouds our minds. What if I told you you could be free from sin? What if I told you that everything you ever dreamed could come true? What if I told you that everything could be overcome if you embraced an idea? That freedom from sin can come from the power of just one word.
It's like, will you fuck me? Yes.
I am a sinner. Yes. I wish to be unburdened. Yes. I must be redeemed. If you're watching this, know that you have been selected. You will be cleansed. You will confess your sins, and you will be offered atonement. Don't worry. You don't have to do anything. We'll come for you. Welcome to Eden's Gate.
Fuck. John Seed's got your partner, Hudson. She's in a world of shit, kid. You gotta get going.
I'm on my way. Pretty lady in trouble.
Hey, kid. I marked 3 locations to your map to get you started. The lumber mill up north, the Hope County Jail to the east, and the town of Falls End to the west. Now, it's your call, but if I were you, I'd start with Falls End.
I'll take his thing, man. I'll definitely do it. Okay, so where's Falls End? Falls End. Okay. Okay. Damn, there's a lot of people that I need to take care of. Okay, where is Falls and Burton Lumber Mill?
This is Wade over at...
Okay, I need to get a lot of, oh my god, people. Hope County Jail.
Hey, Migos, it's me, Hurst. Just hold up my old man's house. Yeah, me and Daddy are planning to kick these cocksucking Peggies right into the
Yeah, there's the... I'm trying to look for that place that he was talking about. Thing.
Wade over at the Fang Center. Peggy's took all the animals, but I think Cheeseburger is still loose.
Do I need to know? No, I do not. Because it has a picture of...
The marina, honey. The Peggies are all over us. I don't know.
Yeah, I will, but I just gotta build up a little, hon. County jail. Okay, no. Okay, so Falls End is this one. Man, the closest one is that one, but I'm gonna do that one. It's actually the furthest one. Holy crap. Okay, cool. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to. And of course, there's a bridge, so I'm gonna go on the bridge. Nice. Okay, cool. I just got myself a new controller, and this controller actually has some really cool features. I basically was able to access my menu without, you know, compromising what I'm doing at that particular moment. Because usually when I have to do it, I have to do it with a different button, and I have to, you know, readjust. But with this, I don't have to, which is cool.
Deputy, you've crossed into the henbane. Don't trust anything you see. And sure as shit, don't believe a word that Faith says. Also, steer clear of those white flowers. They seem harmless, but they will fuck your shit up. If you don't believe me, just wait until you come across some of those shambling junkies. Cole calls them angels. But they'll tear through you like shit through a goose.
Of course. And you know what the funny thing about this whole situation is the fact that this guy actually tries to go into a very small community, like the county is like, and it actually makes kind of sense how he triggered how he started.
The valley is turning into a war zone. Cults taking food, goods, equipment, whatever they want. Even people. John Seed is forcing them out of their homes and making them join the cult. If folks refuse, well, let's just say they ain't treated well. Worst
No, of course not.
Centered around Falls End, so I'd head that way.
To him, it makes sense. It's like, potential, you know, martyrs. I can use them to advance my. It's like, you refuse. Oh, you're a sinner, and put them in display, saying this is what happens to someone that tells me no, and then bang. And that was the whole message of that earlier. It was just manipulation. It was just propaganda. A lot of leaders that try to use propaganda is basically telling you that what they want you to hear, and a lot of people who are weak-minded, which is, I'm sorry folks, I'm telling you this right now, the ones that are weak-minded is like 80% of most people. Why do you think advertisements work so well, folks? And I've been told that as a kid. See the joke here? And that makes sense to me because advertisements are triggered to basically tell you, hey, you want to get this because of this. And that's literally what propaganda does. And propaganda is literally just one tool to someone that wants to control the world or control their environment. The cultists, they always try to use propaganda, saying, "Oh, you're a sinner. If you don't want to be a sinner, you can join me, and we can do whatever we want." And whoever doesn't join me, well, they get raped, they get killed, they get slaughtered. Ladies and gentlemen, I've heard horror stories where there were people that volunteer.
Over here! Help me! Can't keep me down.
I just took out a cougar.
The cult's been rounding up all the dogs in the county and sending them north. I tried calling Ray Ray to warn her, but she won't pick up. I'm worried about what's happened. She loves Boomer like it's her kid.
Later, I could do that, but just not right now. And I love how the fact that Kruger tried to attack her, and she's like, "Oh, I'm fine. Now that you revived me, haha." Jeez, this game has very loose concepts about death. Very loose. Unless I leave them there, they don't die. It's weird, isn't it? Anyway, so let's get into this. We're gonna go over here, and I'm barely passing 1,000 yards. That whole distance I just crossed, folks, was 1,000 yards. So I have to do another 1,000 plus 700 more.
Come a little closer, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, sure.
I heard there's some guy out by the lookout tower asking people if they got what it takes to be a real American hero. I sure as shit don't, but who do you do?
I just helped you, bro. That's all. I'm not trying to be no American to you. I'm not trying to be Captain America here. I'm just trying to make sure these guys go to their maker. Hang on, guys. Don't try to crucify me. All I'm trying to do is make sure this game is beat, you know? And I knew how to handle these guys. Ooh, 300. It was 300, folks. 300 yards. Who, what, where, and how? Who's the... Okay. I guess the more I go up there... either shooting practice or, well, it's about the same. Either shooting practice or they are using him or them as shooting practice. Yeah, so either way I'm right. It's like, hey, look, a sinner. Should we try to eviscerate such sinner? Female, why don't we indulge in said sin? You are such a devil, but we will not tell you know who. And then we will repent. I would rather not. Remember the last person that tried to repent? Oh yes. That was a very interesting repentance. I thought to myself, I will not like to repent the way they repented. Yes, folks, I'm making really bad jokes. Okay, Okay, so I got a comic book. I got a comic book. Ooh, nitro. I got nitro. After your wife and child left this earth, we feared for your life. We feared that you would let some weakness overtake you, but you did not. You became a hunter. Okay. I don't know what that all that about was, but something tells me it was something you don't want to know. Okay, so where... What the fuck? Oh, hey, look, it's me. Boy, do I look good looking. Oh, look, a bunker with everything I need. Dang. This person was ready for a big blast. You win your first challenge. Complete more challenges and get more peak. So basically, guys. Okay, the peak. Okay, so. Oh! These are basically points and abilities where I can just do some really cool stuff. I like them. Okay. Okay, so I haven't been able to tame anything yet. I'm gonna save them. I'd rather save it to at least 5 so I can actually get more abilities. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here. Ooh, cool. Whopping less than 1,000. Great. Extra bills, man. Dang. This guy has enough influence to take... Is that a tanker? Oh, I'll take the tanker. I'll fucking take the tanker.
Be careful as you get near Fall's End. Cult has control of the whole town. You need to rescue Mary and Jerome and then kick those piggies right in the balls. Now shout.
Supply vehicle destroyed. Yeah, basically I have to F up these guys, and I get points for it. And I'm cool with that. And yes, I'm getting out roasted. In every way. I am taking it anally and every other way you can think of. Yes, folks, I'm not happy about it. Oh, I got a blasting cap. Meaning I have the power to create dynamite. Dynamite? Yeah, it's the candle that goes kablooey. I love how I have a healing factor. Dang, this guy. Dude, this guy was more glazed over than anything. I mean, look at that fool. He's like, ah! It's like, arg! Rage! 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 Oh. Hehehehe. I get to do this! Yeah! It's been a while. Yeah, I got that. Ooh, go, 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 go. Go, honey, go. Hello there. And before you ask, folks, yes, I'm playing a female character. That was one of the jokes I was putting out. The whole, you know, I didn't like being taken in the ass joke. Yeah. Dang. I'm getting attacked. And not in the fun way. Before you ask, yes, there's a fun way. What's up? There's air support? Oh man. No, duh. Oh yeah, there we go. You know what? Oh, for a second. Hey, what's up? Later. Wait.
We can leave the house.
Yeah, I iced the guys. Fucking finally. Oh. Yeah, I'm not touching that one because there's a really bad joke on that one. I'm pretty sure it's intentional.
Every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crime or pain. For I know the plans that I have made for you, declared the Lord. Plans to prosper you getting quite a reputation, Deputy. You're the first good thing to happen to this valley in a long time.
A little help.
Are you trying to break your neck?
Just seemed like a good idea at the time. Thanks. Shit. It's you. Sorry, didn't realize. All you've done, might as well add Mover to the list, huh?
Thought that Eden's Gate confiscated all of this.
What kind of fair grave would I be if I didn't have a hidden stash? Learn from the best.
This town, it's been through a lot, Deputy. We owe you thanks.
I know you're looking for me. The truth is, you ain't the only one who need help. Pastor and I can only do so much.
You could see about lending a hand. Be sure to return the favor.
Well, of course.
What do you
You
say?
help me, we help you guys take him out. Seriously. It works both ways.
Mary will get you squared away. When you get the chance, come by the church. I'll be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, trust me, the difficulty supposedly is easier because you lose less, but apparently it's uncovered by the fact that you're being swamped even more, which is crazy.
Can't think enough for getting rid of those fucking cultists.
Yeah, no problem, man. They're in my way too, so it works. Okay, ammo, items. Oh. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Okay, there. There, I'm good with that. Thank you. Seriously, I needed that. So, okay, so I got all these guys. Taking care of them. Thank you very much. I needed the armor. Okay, so hopefully. Unfortunately, it's not going to be for a long while. Ooh, there we go. Now I can actually sell a few things. There you go. And I just basically gain more health. Whoever's house was this, I apologize. I had to blow out the door. It's like, well, it's your house now. Huh, well. Then I'm getting mad at myself. Anyway. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. So all my items are getting fooled. Cool.
I have no idea if anything. Thanks for doing it.
Hey, my deepest pleasure. I love watching guys like that hit the dirt permanently. Anyway, guys, that was the first one. I'm going to do another video in a little bit. And yes, guys, I had to do... It's been a while since I've done one, and I sincerely apologize.
The Lord will sustain him upon his sick bed. In his illness, you restore him to health. Good time, Deputy. We need to talk.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk.
Can't tell you how good it feels to be back in Falls End. I'm glad you're looking to do more here. We need you. As you can see, John C. is making a lot of people suffer right now, and quite frankly, I can't keep up. These people need me. They're my responsibility now. But that just means keeping tabs on the resistance is being that much harder. When you get a chance, head out east and check on our people at the Woodson Pig Farm. I haven't heard back from them in a couple of days, and that worries me. We can't afford to lose a single one of our fighters.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Well, anyway, guys, we're gonna do another mission in a little bit, but in the meantime, always say no to drugs and all that. Anyway, take care, guys. I love you all. Like always, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, well, let's hope those cultists don't get you. And to make sure that doesn't happen, arm up, exercise your rights, and like, subscribe, and comment down below. And tell me what you guys' opinions on organized church. Mind you, I've already told you guys mine. I just want to hear from you. Thank you guys. I love you all.